The barter system took place in ancient Egypt when Egyptians possessed a vast supply of goods and needed to trade with other locations for what they had a copious amount of as well. Since there was no form of currency, trading became the new way to receive the valuable resources and raw materials that were needed to thrive in the ancient life. The masters of trade were the ancient Egyptians. Nearly everyone traveled to Egypt to trade their own valuables and goods for other valued materials of Egypt. There were multiple trade routes, different means of transportation of goods, and a copious variety of goods that were traded. For trade routes, there are multiple routes set up. These routes involved connections to Cyprus, Kush, Crete, Syro-Palestine, Punt, Nubia, India, and later Greece and Rome. The fastest and most effective method of trade and transportation was the boat transportation in the river. For trading routes through the Mediterranean Sea, the Egyptians had land access to Greece and Rome. These trading means of transportation were done in the Nile River. Although not as simple, camels were also a method used to transport the traded goods to places that they needed to be. This usually focused on trade across the Sahara Desert. There was a vast abundance of ancient foreign trade resources to be bartered. Today, I will focus on a few in particular, as well as giving you the origin of what civilization traded it. Materials such as bronze, ebony, gold, incense, timber, animals, and a copious amount of other resources. From Cyprus and Kush, bronze could be used to make armor to protect anyone in battle, and it also doubled as a strong tool. From Punt, the dark ebony wood could be used to make beautiful furniture and boxes for the pharaohs. Kush and Punt supplied the areas for gold. This showed the resemblance of the sun god and is indeed a divine and industrial metal. The same area also brought the beloved fragrances of the incense. These scents and fragrances cleared the air for religious ceremonies. Since Egypt did not possess the agricultural needs to grow sturdy trees, timber from Punt was a trading necessity for them. The cargo ships were constructed out of wood. Since these boats were the best way to trade the wood, it was considered a well-needed necessity. Punt provided skin from animals to be worn by temple priests. Trade has evolved and helped shape our world into what it is today. In ancient Egypt, it was a powerful bartering country where the masters of trading were. With different countries, towns, and other civilizations trading, each place would not have been able to flourish and thrive in society as well as they have to this current day. The raw materials and precious artifacts that were needed by others were provided for in exchange for another good. Trading was a fair way for different civilizations to get ahead in ancient times.